Hi, this is North Nation News. You with Phil Francois, and we're right now at Best Budz with OG Norby, and we're gonna discuss the weed industry in the res. Now, I'd like to first, you should let them know exactly where you at and.
All right. Well, we are located at 775 State Road 37 in Hogansburg, New York, Akwesasne, the Reservation.
Is that? I don't want to interrupt. Is that a name that they still use, Reservation?
Yeah, they use it a lot. It's just how it is, like the government. They just put us on all these little reserves, and they just.
That's
but we're making the most of it, we're out here. We out here, so.
So when did y'all first open?
We opened 2021. I think it was June 20th, I believe.
What? I know you're not he's the manager.
Yeah.
What do you know? What made the owner decide to open here?
I guess we just needed to take advantage of the system, We wanted to put ourselves out there, and we did, and it's been good.
Yeah, I see that. They cannot see that right now, but we'll show you footage of where they was and where they're going to be at.
Yeah.
And it's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
And what made y'all decide to move on up like the Jeffersons?
I mean, it when you're sitting in a shipping container, that's what we started out in. It gets pretty claustrophobic in there when you're working in there for over a year. So, but we've done really good in it, and
that's the big thing. What makes y'all do so good? Because I've been here from the beginning, and there was like probably 5-6 of y'all, and now there's 2 in every block.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you doing real well. What are y'all doing that's different from the others that makes y'all succeed the way y'all succeeding?
I mean, I feel like it's first of all, customer service is like the main thing. But the main thing that separates us really is pretty much just the quality of the cannabis, because that's all we strive for here is high quality cannabis. And if we don't like it, it ain't coming here, and we ain't putting it out there. So.
What is the best bud that you sell?
I mean,
that you think?
You got a fucking roach on your fucking elbow.
Don't cut this out. There was a roach that wasn't smoking. It was real good shit. But
I feel like there's a few of them. So we have a section in our shop specifically for like our highest end flower, and right now I think one of the best ones we might have is it's called Cream Candy. It's 29% sativa, and it hits.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it hits.
It's sativa. We might have to go check that out. And I know there's one. As I said, there's one in every block.
Mm-hmm.
But what do y'all do for your community? Cause I remember once, I don't want to say it out, cause I don't know if y'all still doing it. Y'all was thinking about having that THC food party and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. We actually we did have that. We had a customer appreciation day, and we had barbecue chicken and fireman style chicken. We had infused drinks, and we were giving away ounces all day that day, and it was a really good turnout. Yeah, it was. It was on Father's Day.
Yeah, that last one?
Yeah.
This is a personal question. When is the next one?
When is the next one?
I missed that one.
I'm not really sure. Maybe we could have like an annual thing, the same time next year, and just make a thing of it, make a habit of it. We just want to have people come in, get free stuff. We had the radio here. We had 1015 The Fox, Blind Dandy. He was out here, doing his thing, and we could probably make it annually,
Are you gonna have when y'all open a new place? Are you gonna have
We're definitely gonna have a grand opening. We're gonna have a ribbon cutting because we're with the Longhouse. So, and they're gonna, once this building's done, that's when we can do our thing and get it open and have more product instead of being in such a small.
When you say Longhouse, you gotta explain, what does that mean?
So like the Longhouse is it's our reservation's government. Like not government per se, but like the tribe is a completely different thing than the longhouse. You know, like the longhouse is the traditional way, and the tribe, they just you know, I don't really want to bash them too much, but you know, they got to deal with the government and they got to do their thing, and you know.
That's why you see those papers on the doors on the places.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a license from the longhouse inside.
And does it differ from the long haul when you get two different licenses, or the power of one is both, regards for both?
I'd say the power is pretty much the same. You know, it's the tribe is more towards like inside the government, but you know, we just do our thing out here, and the longhouse is gonna back us up through whatever happens, you know, in the future, and illegalities or whatever, and yeah.
Do you think there will be any legal? There shouldn't be. I don't know much about that.
I'm not.
Will there be any legalized?
I'm not really sure.
When they start opening up their dispensaries, and they see that we're coming over here, are they gonna start? Do you think, you personally, you think they're gonna start, you know, figuring out ways to slow y'all down?
Yeah, you know, they'll have their ways, but it's just, the thing about it is that wherever you may be in the world, like, you ain't getting the shit that we got, you know? I feel like we got competition with anybody out there.
And I think that's gonna be the problem, because when they come out and y'all taking their business, I worry what they're gonna do about that. Because y'all are gonna take their businesses.
Yeah. I just feel like we'll deal with whatever is to come, you know. Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of old people out here. Why is that?
Well, I mean, if it ain't like the weed shops to, you know, help them with their pain, or they don't want to take the pills no more, you know. So if it ain't that, it's the casino. But a lot of the times they find themselves here. They like to take like low dosage edibles to like help them sleep, you know, because they have trouble sleeping or staying asleep, I guess. So, or like just chronic pain. We have a lot of people that come in here, and they specifically ask for those things because, I mean, I don't want to say this, but the doctors told them to come here because the product is better than what the government is putting out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the medical is really medical. That's what people don't really know. So like those medical places, even though you ain't getting as high, it probably has more benefits from the CBD that's in it. You know, because the CBD is the healing part.
Right. Yeah.
It heals your body. It may not get you as high, but the CBD is definitely there.
Why do you think weed is such a money maker right now?
I mean, people are just realizing like how harmless this you know, that it is. You know, nobody's ever OD'd off of it, and people want it. You know, it helps people fucking get through the day. Like I've quit times, but then there's times when I just want to wake up and smoke a joint because I'm feeling some type of way, you know what I mean? And I just want to get through that day. A lot of people, they're working class people, you know, and they come here, they want the sativa so they can get through the day. That's pretty much how it is. You know, everybody's got issues, everybody's got, you know,
trying to move to the next one.
Yeah, but that's the thing, everyone wants it, so, and it's so accessible right now, so.
Do you think it's gonna last? Cause it's so accessible, and it's gonna, you know, it's gonna flood, the market's gonna get so flooded that it's like
I mean, they could flood the market as much as they want, but I just feel like there's always gonna be one thing that's key in cannabis, and that's quality. So if you can push out numbers and it's shit weed, you know, it's not. They're gonna get sick of that really quick, and they're gonna be, all right, I want to start buying that, you know, that good shit. You know?
Do you make your own weed, or you have a distributor? Do you grow your own, or is this someplace y'all go?
So like I don't grow it, but it's grown locally, so we do have a distributor.
So it stays in the community.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
And that's a lot of things that people really are starting to really hate. Like another dispensary popped up, but the good thing about these dispensaries is like they gave me a fucking job. You know, I wasn't doing anything, and now I'm chilling. I'm like, I'm here. I got a fucking car. I got a roof over my head. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing shit. I was playing video games. So like, it kind of saved my life. You know.
But it helps the whole community.
It helps the whole community, because imagine how many other people that it's helped. Not just this dispensary, but every other one that's like, holy fuck,
But it's also when the new people come in, they gotta stop and get gas and
yeah, for sure.
all that stuff.
So like, we get a lot of people here and at Best Buds, and they never really have like complaints about us, because we know exactly what we're doing and exactly what they ask. We can answer them and, you know, send them on their way happy, because it's like a kind of like a family vibe over here. We don't like the.
I do feel it.
Yeah.
What's your hours? I asked that in the beginning, but what's your hours at work?
Well, right now we're open 10 to 10 every day. We're hoping when we get into our new building, we're gonna have like expanded hours, maybe like 8 to 11 or 9 to 12 or something. You know, just that way people who are trying to get here later, because they just got off work and they can't get here. You know, so. And then there's people going to work, and you know.
I see how big that building is gonna be.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be 2 floors?
Yeah, there's gonna be 2 floors in that, and we're hoping to get a lot more different varieties of product. Like, we're so limited with that, the smaller store, that there's just so many more options for us in that building, and can't wait to get in there.
What are you trying? What besides weed, what do y'all sell? I know, but let them know.
So like, besides weed, we got edibles. You know, it depends on if you want like a lower dosage. So like, what an edible is, it could be like a gummy, it could be a candy, you know, and take one of those and just help with the pain or wherever you need, because a lot of people, they can't sleep or they have chronic pain and they're sick of taking the actual pills. Yeah.
So with all that, have you seen a change in the community since all these dispensaries open?
I mean, to me it seems like the traffic is
crazy,
tremendous right now, but yeah, like I just feel like these cannabis like dispensaries, they're doing a lot more good for the community than people I would think that it's just for the money. But like, all of the money that we and like all of our like fan base, the people that we like, they're our family, you know what I mean? Because they don't want to go to anywhere else, because they know that we take care of them. And if they go to somewhere else, they feel like maybe that person disrespected them, or because we just fucking like to keep it like a more family here, and just I don't lie to people that come into the door, you know what I mean? If I don't like it, I'm like, oh, you know what, that one's fucking killer though.
Yeah.
You know?
That makes a difference.
Yeah.
How many workers y'all have in here?
Workers right now, I mean,
is it just
off the top of my head, maybe like 8.
8? Is gonna be still 8 in this big building?
I mean, we might need the extra help, you know. It depends on how things go. If the building does make a difference, because a lot of the times they just drive right by and they didn't see our little.
Yeah.
But it did good though, you know. So
that's as I said before, that's the amazing part for some place being so small.
And it's not like we're just out here, like we're just trying to really expand, and that way we can help. Like, so like we've done things like to help the community. Like we helped a startup for like a radio station, right? So they do like bingos on I think Thursdays. We helped them start up. We were giving them like 250 every week just to like get them started up, and
that's good.
And they finally made enough to where they made just enough where they don't gotta, you know, and then
depend on nobody.
Yeah, we did some donations, or like
50 a week to the.
So yeah, like I like rap. My name's OG Norby, that's my rapper name, and this place sponsored my last show. They had free pre-rolls for every ticket purchase, and they'd done that before at another show over here at the Brass Horse, that's like literally right next door. So they like to help the community out a lot, and it's just,
that's pretty good.
It feels good to do it, you know what I mean? And but I forget what the fuck I was gonna say now.
See how good the weed is?
Yeah.
What the fuck you was gonna say?
Yeah, I walk in the stores and I'm like, yo, why am I even here? Like, what the fuck? Oh, okay. As I'm walking out, yeah.
But my thing is, are y'all cool with each other? Cause I don't want to name the enemy, but you have a place right across the street from y'all, and y'all can wake up in them like. You open up your door, they open up their door. Y'all don't throw rocks at each other or anything like that, or throw middle fingers. Are y'all humble? How does that work?
No, I don't really discriminate against anybody else's, companies.
It's all going back in the same pot, right?
You know, I know certain things about certain places, but I just keep that to myself. And if they have something we don't, we'll send them over there. You know what I mean? If they don't have clones, you know, they'll send them over our way. You know, like it's. We don't really beef like that. You know, it's
okay.
Yeah. There may be certain other dispensaries that do that stuff, but like we don't do that here.
So y'all do help. Some of y'all do help each other.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome.
We have like a certain few that stick together, you know, with the longhouse and stuff like that. And then we got
some of them is related. I don't want to name no names, but I know some of the places was like uncle, they were cousins or whatever that owned a couple of them.
Yeah, ours is like completely different than any other place. So no other dispensary around here has in with us. We're just by ourselves, and they may have like 3 different dispensaries, that same owner. You know what I mean? But I don't know about that really. I just kind of just do my thing over here and make people happy, you know. And
what you doing, as I said, for being by.
And we have that's it. You remind me. So we do have a veterans discount as well. So they save 10% on all purchases, and people really like that. It makes them smile. You know what I mean, because they feel appreciated. And that's one of the things that the government doesn't really do is they just toss the vets out. Exactly, you know what I mean? But it's the way it is. You know.
It's for all vets, for real.
Yeah. Any vet, you just show your card and get 10% off your entire purchase.
I got shot at when I was in the hood not too long ago. So.
I mean,
do I get 10% off of that?
That's another story. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I could probably throw in like our prices. So like we have we pretty much have the entire flower section of ounce deals. So like you can get some for just 100, 140, 160, 200, all the way up to 300, and that's like
go by quality.
Yeah, it definitely goes by quality. Sometimes it's more of a price thing than over quality, but at most times it's a.
So like the 100, you got to smoke the whole bag to get high.
I mean, you'll get high off. I like it. Yeah, it helps my pocket.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it comes to a point where you smoke so much of that shit and you become immune. So they go straight for the quality, and then they could smoke less and get
high. Yeah. So think about that. Don't always go for that 100 unless you broke. But quality, quantity. Like a friend of mine, Rex, asked me to ask this question: are you gonna have any weird products? Like what is the weird products that got sold here, or you're going to sell here?
I mean, a weird product that we don't sell here at the moment, but people are asking for it. They want like THC gummies for the dogs, or not gummies, but actual, dog food. You know, like I'm like I don't know, like CBD or THC. I don't know. They come in here.
CBD, but I never heard there was a THC. I'll eat the THC gummy for a dog if it come out.
Yeah, it might be just CBD. I think they want the CBD gummies, but we don't carry much CBD. We carry some 1-to-1s and sauces, diamond sauces. But that was one of the weird requests. Some people they can't. They have the highest tolerance ever, or it's how their body's built. They eat a fucking edible. They'll eat 3,000 milligrams. They won't feel it. But compared to me, I'll take 10 milligrams. I'm fucking.
Me too. Yeah.
I'm high for like 3 hours. You know.
Taking a good nap.
Yeah.
What would you like to tell the new customers that's coming driving by? Why should they pick y'all over others?
I mean.
I know why.
You know why? It's because we're literally the best, and we got the best cannabis, and I put that on my name. I'm OG Norby, and I'll take care of you if you come here at But another thing is, we're gonna start having like a certain. I think we want to start like a membership thing when we get in a new building. That way, people can save money. We got coupons.
That's a great idea.
You know, and or like another thing we do is like every 50 you spend, you get entered into a raffle that we do every Friday.
Yeah, I remember. What's the raffle for the coming up next one?
It's just we raffle off an ounce of weed every Friday. Right, you spend $50, you're entered into the raffle, and you spend $100, you get a free pre-roll and 2 raffle tickets. You know, so it's a lot of people that are like, oh, I never win these, and then they come back. I give them a call. They're like, yo, thank you, man. Like he just made. It's always a good thing.
So there you go, guys.
I mean, I just gotta say one last thing though. For like Best Buds, it's literally the 3 words. Like I remember that. Yeah. It's high quality cannabis, and you ain't gonna get nothing less here. And our slogan is, "You've tried the rest, now try the best." You know, over here at Best Buds, and hell yeah, it's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure.
I don't want to be biased, but I just smoked a couple of blunts and I'm fucked up. But this is North Nation. Have a good one, my guys.